Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just now was the video from our sponsor of Virtual Science Fair 2021. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Kenanga Investors Berhad for sponsoring us throughout the event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VSF Science Exhibition Fair 2021. Today marks the second day of our event. My name is Amira Irianti and I will be the MC for the day. On behalf of the organizer, it is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the VSF Science Exhibition 2021. Today, we have three student body representatives from Department of Mathematics and Physics, which are Mathematical Association or UMMA, Actuarial and Financial Mathematics Society, UMAC, and Persatuan Physics Student and Mathematical Association UMMA. UMMA is an association that serves as a platform to nurture and enhance UM's mathematics students with soft skills, academic performance, and industrial exposure while maintaining the welfare and the connections between them. I'm sure we are all keen to learn more about it. Thus, without further ado, I would like to welcome Mr. Muhammad Hilmi bin Muhammad Anwar and Mr. Muhammad Ashraf bin Awang Cik to conduct their sharing session.
All right, thank you, Amira, acting as our MC for today. All right, so I'll be presenting now. All right, so hi, my name is Muhammad Hilmi bin Muhammad Anwar. I'm currently in my third year of studies taking Bachelor in Actuarial Science. I'm also the president for UMA, and I'll be with my partner, which is also our secretary for UMA, Mr. Amirul, and we will be presenting on UMA and for you guys to understand the adventure of the wonders of mathematics. So do you have anything to say, Amirul?
All right, okay, first of all, hi. Hello, hi everyone. Okay, I hope you guys in a very good condition for today. So, okay, just like my friend Hilmi said that, okay, my name is Amirul. You can call me Mirul. Yeah, I am a secretary of Mathematical Association, or stands for UMA. Okay, I'm currently in my third year for my Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. So, yeah, so without further ado, let's go. Let's go, Hilmi.
All right, let's start. Okay, so just remember, UM's Mathematical Association, UMA. Just put it in your mind, all right? All right, so we're going to go. All right, so we're going to go for the general information about the programs. Just like what people say, tak kenal bukan tak cinta. So we just have to know what does ISM or Institute of Science and Mathematics offers for you guys as students going for University of Malaya. All right, so basically, UMA represents the Institute of Mathematical Science. So in this department, we offer 4 courses, which are pure maths, applied maths, statistics, and actuarial. We also have another program, but it is not under UMA, but they have classes here, which is the Bachelor's of Education, majoring in mathematics.
All right, so let's we both will try to describe all of the 4 programs within the slide. So let's go. I will start with my pure maths first. Okay, so as pure math, which is my course, you can say that it's actually want to produce graduates with sound knowledge of mathematics, capable of critical thinking and problem solving, which who can adapt to diverse environment and contribute significantly in various professions. Okay, so basically you can say that pure maths we more towards like mathematical theory, mathematical models. We learn more towards like fundamental of mathematics itself. Okay, so as you see here, as I include also, it contains 125 credit hours. It's not that bad. It's not that much, but it's not that, it's a very mediocre level of credit hours. Okay, so next is applied maths, which means to produce graduate with sound knowledge of computational and industrial mathematics, capable of critical thinking and problem solving, who can adapt to diverse environment and contribute significantly in various professions. And it includes 128 credit hours. Okay, so as you see here, the differences between pure maths and applied maths, it has very it has many similarities between them, but the only differences is, as you see there, some knowledge of, for pure maths is more towards like mathematics, mathematical theory, but for applied maths more toward like computational and industrial mathematics. All right. Okay, so let's proceed to the next slide. There's a few things that I want to share with you because most of the student doesn't know what degree of mathematics can do. Okay, but as statistically, as you see here, I include also into the slides. 94% of all workers use some sort of math in their jobs. Okay, that's a fact. And then 68% use fraction, decimal, and percentage. And more than a third of skilled blue collar workers, such as carpenters and mechanics, who use manual labors, use basic algebra on the job, and 29% use geometry and trigonometry. Okay, 5% of all workers use calculus. Skilled trades workers, manager, and technical professionals, you eat most. You eat the most. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with your mathematical degrees. So right now, I will proceed. My friend Hilmi will describe everything about statistic and also actuarial science program. Okay, thank you. Let's go, Hilmi.
All right. So hi again. I'm Hilmi, and for the third course, which is statistic program. So basically, statistic is a major on how to gather, analyze, and interpret data. It's the same as the other degrees in ISM. It is a 7 semester program, and yeah, this bachelor will also prepare students to use data to confront real-world problems. Statistics are relevant to topics ranging from disease prevention to like the COVID-19 that we are facing now, to storm prediction. They can forecast the weather and learn how to collect and break down complex information, which can help majors contribute to public policy, which is the government, business decision in the government, banking, or finance. So basically, to make it short, statistics is how you interpret all the big data. If you guys have heard about big data, it's like you have like millions of data, but statistics majors can actually like gather and then analyze it, take out the relevant data and model it out to make a decision in the business or in the government sectors. So they are like the god of numbers lah. You know how to make, you know how to complement the data and make it as useful as you can. All right. So if you understand statistics, so it'll be easier for you to understand this. So basically, this is one of the subjects that we learn in statistics and actuarial, which is this time series forecasting method. So basically, just like the name, forecast. So it's like we use time series, which is time, to forecast the future. As you can see here, this is for the number of passengers, right? Yeah, observation, passenger, blah blah blah. So this is the actual data, which is from the from the past, and we construct it and to forecast for the next month. So it's like when you're in, like, let's say you are working for Malaysian Airlines. So you want to forecast how many flights to go to China or how many flights to go to US. So this is the best way to forecast and make the best business decision. So statistician are used here to forecast what are the future business plans. All right. So if you understand all the actuarial, the statistics, so actuarial will be easier. So basically, actuarial is like the next level for statistics. It's like the application of all the statistics method that you learn in the financial world. Okay, actuarial is a discipline that assesses financial risk in the insurance and finance fields using mathematical and statistical methods. And actuarial science applies the mathematics of probability and statistics to define, analyze, and solve the financial implication of uncertain future events. So just remember, actuarial science is the next stage. Statistics is a broader picture, but actuarial science, they emphasizes on the insurance and finance field. All right. So, actuarial science, I'm not going to explain it deeper because after this, you have another session with UMAC, which is the Actuarial Club, Actuarial Society. So, what I can say is that actuarial science is the application of finance for statistics. All right. We're, are you there?
All right, yeah, I'm here. Okay. Oh wow. All right. It does bring a lot of memories, man. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's our Institute of Mathematical Science facility, which we call in Malay as Institute Science Mathematics. So it's actually a department of science which located at the behind of the main building of Faculty of Science. So you can find it actually is at the back of the Faculty of Science itself. Okay, you can go there. You have to go up hills and everything. But yeah, it's quite small, but it's very interesting one. All right. Okay, so let's share them more of it. Let's go, Hilmi.
All right. So after this, since the name is Institute of Science and Mathematics, so we will after this use ISM. So it's not a foreign jargon for you guys. So just remember Institute of Science and Mathematics is ISM for short. All right. Okay. So what is the best thing in ISM is UMA.
All right.
All right. Okay. So UMA is basically we like to emphasize on the strong network of students. We will organize a multitude of events annually, which include math riddles, math Olympiad competitions, math Olympics, maths fun facts, math talks, company visits, solar hajat, and many other more. So basically, we are the ones that bring out the activities, but also implement all the mathematics things, mathematic knowledge that we learn in the department. All right.
All right. Let's go. Let's see.
All right. So okay, go.
All right. Okay. So as you see now, this actually what we call as bodies of projects under UMA. As you see there, we have Math Center, we have I-Day, which call as Interaction Day, we have Company Visit, and then we have Math Olympics, and also we have another one, Solat Hajat. Okay, so every of the project actually they have their own programs under them. So as you see there, Math Center is actually dedicated for improving and amplifying students' academic performance through various programs. Okay, so that's for Math Center. But for Interaction Day, it actually builds connection between students of ISM. You can say that it's like a camp, a summer camp for mathematics students in order to know each other well. Yeah, because as you see, we have multiple students within program, various programs such as like pure maths, apply, statistics, and also actuarial science. But we don't know each of them. So Interaction Day is a very good project. And actually, if you're able to join the Interaction Day, it will be fun. Seriously. All right. So for company visit, it's actually to instill industrial awareness of students, help students to understand career paths, create a networking platform, and expose internships and job opportunities to students. Okay, it's a very good one. And then for Math Olympics, you're more towards like creating a sports culture and healthy lifestyle practices between ISM students. Okay, Math Olympics actually it involves like games involving problem solving, critical thinking, and so on. More towards like mathematical aspects. Okay, for the last one will be Solat Hajat. So it's actually increasing appreciation in a spiritual angle, which I meant is like we're doing Solat Hajat for our examination. And below Solat Hajat, we have programs such as like, yeah, the typical Solat Hajat, and also the newest one will be Khatam Al-Quran coming during this Ramadan. Okay? So Hilmi, do you want to add anything?
You know what, Mirul? This slide gives me flashbacks. You know, during my during our first and second year, we joined. I think we joined all of this,
Yes, that's
and
true.
and Uma really shaped us to what we are now. Like Math Center, it improves our academics. I remember during my first year, I took calculus. It was so hard for me, but thank God I got. There's a project called Math Center. My peers teach me on how to like perform well in the exams. ID, which is one of the first project that I've joined under UMA. I
Yeah.
yeah, we just, just imagine as a first year, you don't know anyone, but in ID you can interact with your batchmates from other courses, also from your seniors. Even now, I am still talking with my fourth year seniors during my
Yeah,
first year. So,
that's true.
and then they can share their experience in internship. Just remember, in university, networking is really, really important, and this is why UMA has this program called ID. So yeah, we interact with each other, and yeah, company visit. Oh my, you you are learning the academics, but you don't know where to apply it. Company visits will show you how the mathematics that you learn will be applicable in the industry. Yes, you can like Google it up, but company visit is from the real company. So yeah, it's more convincing that way. And Math Olympics. Remember, Mirul, we were like the AJK for Math Olympics.
Oh my god. Yeah. I was want to try the Mad Olympics games, during
Yeah.
my time of AGK, right? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
very challenging to be honest. Like I play chess and Sudoku for the first time ever. It's very difficult, man. Because
Yeah.
math students, right? You try to compete with math students. Yeah, you're very competitive to be honest. Yeah, not only that, we have also this upcoming the esports, right?
Yeah. Which sports? Yeah. We
Mhm.
also have like a run since it's during the pandemic and not everyone's in campus. So we have like for Math Olympics, we change it a bit when we introduce a new thing, which is the virtual run. So if you guys want to join, the application is still open. Yeah, you can look it up in on our IG. And last but not least, Solar Hijack. During my first year, yeah, after all
The-
this dunyawi things, so Solar Hijack is like the ones that compete all the experience as a university student. It's not just about solat. We also have like iftar perdana, makan-makan.
Oh,
It's not just open for Muslims. Even our senior, which is non-Muslims, still come for our program for Solat Hajat. So it's not just about doing Islamic stuff, but also to interact with each other.
that's true.
Oh my, okay. All right. So we're
All
gonna
right.
go for the facilities provided in ISM. Okay, just remember ISM is Institute of Science Mathematics.
Yes.
All right, let's go, Mirul.
All right, let's go. Okay, so those are the key rules of ISM. Okay, as you see here, the typical lecture halls, of course, and then you're gonna have the tutorial room. And we also have computer lab for our, programming stuff. We have reading room. You can call it as ISM library, right? Okay, then we have the seminar room. Okay, so first of all, we both want to apologize a moment because we don't have much pictures of the um, the facility of lecture hall and everything. But we do have a few pictures that we can actually you're able to see what kind of lecture hall that we have, what kind of tutorial room that we have. All right. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, let's show what.
All right. So just remember this part. Most of this part is renovated now,
Yes, that's true.
so that's why we can show you guys the old photos. Maybe it's improved now. So yeah, let's go. Okay, this is the
Confidential.
DKM4, which is short for Dewan Kuliah Matematik lah. Dewan Kuliah Matematik 4. So this is basically the first time you will go for ISM, you will go to this room because it's like located in the I would say the entrance. It is the biggest lecture hall for us in the department. So this is how the KM4 looks like. It's really cool to be honest, even though it's look like antique stuff, but it's still
Man, so
cool.
cold. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they upgraded the air conditioning, so yeah, it's really cool, I might say. And it's not like a level floor; it's going upwards from here, so everyone can see the slides. All right,
All right.
next. Oh yeah, so this is during our first day in ISM. We
His
took a
first
picture
day.
at yeah, we took a picture at DKM. So this is all my batchmates for actuarial science. For other courses, they went for the other DKMs. So yeah, as you can see, if you're smart, can you find me? Okay, so basically I'm here. This is my first year, and these are all
Yeah,
my friends, batchmates.
he's so
And
different. All right,
all
go on,
right,
hear
so
me.
this is the yeah, this is the DKM4.
Mhm.
Next,
Oh yeah, this our typical lecture hall. We actually have a facility, a building called as Complex Dewan Kuliah, KDK. So actually, the facilities, the building have multiple lecture halls. This is one of them, DK Cepaka. So you are gonna have your mathematical classes with your lecturers here. So yeah, it's very big and it's very cool to be honest. Just like DKM, just hear me show you before that. So that's yeah, you can see how big is it. It's very big. Yeah, it can accommodate like almost 100 to
100.
100 student, 100 students.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot. Okay, okay, let's
Okay.
proceed, man.
Okay, just to add on, you guys
Uh
must be
huh.
wondering why we have like lecture hall, DKM, and also DK. So DK is like the lecture hall for all fact science students, and it can accommodate more people. So this lecture hall is basically for subjects that we took. There's like more than one program taking that course, like calculus. Everyone in ISM needs to take calculus, so it needs a bigger lecture hall. So here it is. For DKM, it's like more emphasized subjects. Like for me, I'm taking actuarial science, so I'm taking actuarial maths. So that subject is only for us, so it can accommodate for that DKM. So yeah, this one is like for the whole one. And fun fact, you can actually meet other courses here because, yeah, there's 4 courses in one class. Okay, next.
Okay, let's. This is our typical tutorial room. Okay, actually located in the ISM. So you can do your tutorials and also your assignment here with your lecturers. We will do discussion for our questions, sharing tips and so on. And yeah, most of your exercises, your tutorials will be done here. Okay. I think that's
Oh
all what
yeah,
to say about this room, right?
no, I mean the learning method in ISM is just you go for lecture and you have tutorials, classes.
Yes.
So you learn, and this is where you apply all your knowledge in your tutorial. So we also have a discussion with the lecturer that is teaching you. So it will be more effective there because it's a small group, and you can discuss all the questions and your answers in this tutorial club, in this tutorial room. Okay.
Yeah. Before that, I just want to add up. Actually,
Okay.
tutorial session, you have to like fight with your friends for the best time because you have to plan your schedule according to how easy you are want to attend the classes. So you can choose your tutorial class based on what time that you want, but it's very limited place, so you have to like fight for your place. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
what all I want to add up. Mhm.
All right. So next we have
What is that you mean?
it's been a long time. I thought
Yeah, this is actually one
uh,
of the lecture halls located at the actual Faculty of Science headquarters, that you can say HQ.
mm,
Okay,
yeah.
uh, so very big one. Yeah, with all the wooden style of walls and everything. It's very conducive there because actually it's like you have the lowest part of position that you can see on, and it continues from there until up, as you see here. Yeah, you will do. Actually, you will spend most of your first year and second year here, but
Yeah.
during your third year, you will more towards like specialize on what you want to do, such as like actuarial science, pure maths, apply, and then we will attend classes more within the ISM itself. Okay.
All right. So since this one is the bigger version of DK, so it's like a bigger lecture hall. So this one consists of lot of courses. It's for the Faculty of Science courses, so like everyone will take it. You can meet your friends from chemistry, you can meet your friends from biology here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a great interaction because you can meet other courses too, not just mathematics courses. All right, so we're gonna proceed with the challenges faced and ways to overcome it.
As a math
It's not,
students.
yeah, as a math student, emphasize on math student, just not the typical challenges that we face or what you heard in the university life. All right, so the first one is, yeah, not the math you are expecting. In degree level, math is not the math that you are doing right now. If you guys are from school or PU, yes, math is a whole lot different in the university. I'm not saying math is still math, but the math that we are going for is much more deeper than what you guys know. It's not just about calculating. It's not just about putting up numbers in the formula. This is where, by taking a degree in mathematics, this is where you understand how the formula works, how the formula is made like that. Why is it like that? Why do you have this symbol? Why do you have this letters? So don't just assume that, oh, you will live on with numbers. No, there are letters, there are Roman letters that will be introduced to you in these courses. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Hilby.
Uh,
And from my experience, from my aspect of course, okay, like pure maths, right? We have to deal with lots of theories. So every time we want to solve a problem, like mathematical problems, like before then, like in the school era, you have to like do operations, formulas and everything, right? As long you can remember how to do that, yeah, you can go easy with mathematics. But in degree, especially for pure maths, if you have questions, you have to find the solution by proving it with theories. I mean, theories by writing, like do paragraphs. And then why this theory can applicable within the questions. And then you have to do the proof, you have to do the, all sort of things. Yeah, it's very different kind of math that you learn in schools. But as long as, yeah, you just have to attend classes, do tutorials, and then it will go easy on you. Seriously.
all right, next. All right, so this is one of the. It might sound like it's not a big thing, but a 2 hour straight lecture is really tough. Okay, for math courses, I think majority of the math courses has a 2 hour straight lecture because we are using the credit system, right? So for every subject, we have 4 credit. So every session, the lecture is a 2 hour straight lecture compared to other courses, other subjects that are offered in other courses. Because most of the lectures are 1 hour. Or maybe you are in your pre-U, most of your subjects are in 1 hour lectures. But for maths, it's a 2 hour straight lecture. And just imagine when for one day, you have like 4 subjects to learn, there'll be a total up of 8 hours
Hours,
straight.
8 hours of
Yeah,
lecture. Wow.
I faced that and I survived. Alhamdulillah, during my second semester, I have classes from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. So yeah, you just have to bear with it. Some lectures will give you a break, but not that lot, like 10 minutes break.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Yeah. So I'm saying that 2 hour lecture, just be prepared for it. Okay. Do you have anything to add on, Mirul?
All right. Yeah. As you see here, actually it's not that bad. 2 hours straight lecture. Yeah, it's tiring. That's true. However, the privilege being a math student is you can finish your class earlier because you have 2 hours straight lecture. What I'm saying is, during I think my second semester, I have classes on Monday. I have classes on Tuesday and Wednesday, but not that much on Thursday. And Friday, I have no classes. It's actually a holiday, off day for me. As long you can, manage your time well, plan your schedule well, because as you within the university, you have to plan your schedule by yourself. You have to select your subject by yourself. You have to select your tutorial class by yourself. So according to the time duration, the period of time that the classes and the lectures have, so you have to plan it well. As long you can cope with it, as long you can um, manage within your efforts and everything, it's gonna be easy. But yeah, 2 hours straight lecture, it's tiring. As long you have breaks, right? As long you
Yeah.
have breaks.
You'll get used to it when you are in
Yeah,
your third year, fourth year.
that's true. You will get used to it.
All
Seriously.
right. Next, weekly tutorials. So, just like I said before, our method of learning is lecture and tutorials. So, after your 4 hour lectures, you have 4 hour lectures per week, you have like a weekly tutorials to finish up. And I tell you, it's not just 1 to 4 questions. They'll give you like a full page or even a 2 page tutorial for every week. There's like 10 to 12 questions for you to it's for you to understand it more, because mathematics is, I would say, versatile, because there's a lot of method to like find the answers. So by having tutorials, you will understand it perfectly. The challenge here is to finish it up. I know we have like other activities to do, other yeah, when you are in there are a lot of programs to join, a lot of things to do, like in your college or in your faculty or even outside. So the biggest challenge for us is to finish up the tutorials and to understand it completely. Yeah, you can like copy it from other people, but just remember, tutorials is the one that makes you understand the topic further. Right. Mirul,
Yeah,
anything
true,
else?
true. Yeah, actually, yeah, you can manage your tutorials well, but don't stack up your tutorials. Like for week one,
Oh
and you didn't
yes.
do your tutorials. Please don't do that. Please do your tutorials. At least a few questions of them. As long you can understand the concept or theories that you learn for the week,
Hmm.
it's good enough. So you have to do your tutorials like each week. Please do. If not, like for example, you have quiz or you have test during week five, and then you have to apply the lesson that you learned during your week one until week three, but you didn't do the tutorials. You're pretty messed up if you want to do all the tutorials at once. Yeah, try to
Yes.
finish your tutorials by week. Okay, so that's all
Just
from me. Just a bit tips.
yeah. Just remember, mathematics is like a continuation thing. So if you don't understand the week one stuff, so you're gonna answer the second week chapters. So basically, tutorial is for you to like fully understand the week one, so you can understand the week two and the continuation until the end of the subject. All
True.
right. So the last one is, yes, it's easy to score but easy to fail. I'm not saying that math is easy, but I mean easy to score where it's like maths. Okay, we just go for the examinations of mathematics. So if you understand the question, you can like get full mark. But what if you don't understand one line of it, and you will eventually lose all the marks. So it's also easy to fail. So just remember, that is why we need to understand the tutorial, because if you understand the chapter, so you can answer. But if you slightly do not understand it, so you will, I wouldn't say fail, but you cannot answer it. It's not like we make an essay, we can like, um, elaborate on things. Mathematics is like a logical thing. So once you don't understand it, oh no, macam no, you cannot answer it. You cannot just tambah-tambah things. Uh, so so it's either you get 0 or you get a full mark of 4. So that is
True.
why we say easy to score or easy to fail.
Yeah.
I Easy is not that like difficult level. It's not the difficult level. I mean, it's easy. You know, you don't have to do a lot to score. You don't have to like write a lot to score, but and also you don't have to write a lot to fail, compared
True.
to other courses, because it's mathematics, it's logical. You cannot like tambah things for you to get more marks.
Yeah, I think
But
that's all
overall,
from me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mathematics is
Hilmi,
still, yes? Oh,
Hilmi
yeah.
and Miro, that was a very fun and engaging session. And I can see that we have a few questions here. Proceed to
Ah,
Q&A.
Yeah, sure,
all
sure.
right, sure. So yeah, these are the numbers of jobs that you can get in mathematics degree, but there's no limit as long as there are math involved. Just go for the job. All right.
True.
So we have our Q&A session.
All right. So the first question will be from Adam Johnson. How many tutorials do you guys have on average? I think I will describe by week. We have like I do tutorials, right? Wait, like 5 to 6 tutorials. Yeah, based on your subjects. Okay, well, how many subjects do you have by semester? Like for my first semester, I have a lot of tutorials to be honest, because yeah, you will register every subject that you must have, you must learn in order for you to proceed to second semester. So you will have a lot of tutorials there. Yeah, so like to 5 to 6, but for now, like I'm in my third year, right? So I have like four tutorial exact tutorials. Mhm. Okay, so let's proceed. Is that DKA4? Haha. Hear me.
DK4. DK4.
That's the
Oh yeah, DK4,
DK4,
the
the
big
teacher,
one.
the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that that's DK4. I think DK3 is bigger.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been a long time since the pandemic. We cannot go for lecture hall, so yeah, our brain's not really that good to remember. But yeah, that's one of the lecture hall in fact science. Okay, what is the biggest challenge in studying mathematics in tertiary level? For me, the biggest challenge is to understand it completely, because you are not just taking one subject in that semester. You're taking like 7, 6 subjects. So sometimes the subjects do not correlate with each other, so it's hard for me to like understand this part, understand this part. I think the biggest challenge, yeah, to understand it, since mathematics you need to understand it, the whole thing, so that you can answer. You cannot just understand chapter 1, understand chapter 3 to understand it all, but you need to understand the whole chapter, the whole uh, program, and the whole subject for that semester to actually answer all the questions on your exams.
True, true.
Nero, do you have like challenges?
About okay, the biggest challenges are for me. The biggest challenge for study maths. For me actually because actually if you're doing maths, right, and you
Mm-hmm.
don't have like the correct answer, you can't get the correct answer. You will be very stressful. Yeah, maths is quite a stressful subject to be honest. But as long you study for it, you do tutorials exercise, because maths is actually more like a consistent subject. As long you can do consistent, like you doing your tutorials, you doing your exercises every time, every week. Actually, it's not that problem. Mathematics can be a very fun subject, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
struggled a lot during my semester 3, but during my semester 4, I did a lot of tutorials. I start to do my tutorials every week. So yeah, I can found that it's not that easy, but it's not that hard. Just like what Hilmi just shared before that, easy to
Easy to
score,
pass, easy
easy
to
to
score,
score,
easy
easy
to
to fail. Yeah. All right. So second is so the next is what
what
made
made
you
you guys
guys to choose
to choose
maths?
maths for your degree?
I want to be a lecturer.
For
That's
me,
my dream.
I like logical stuff. I
Mhm.
don't like open-ended questions. So for maths, it's like you it's either you get the answer or you don't. I don't like the open-ended stuff. It's like, oh, your answer is true, but blah blah. I don't like that. So that's why I took math. It's based on your. This is what I want in my what I'll study. So I want something that is math related. But I'm taking actuarial science because I don't just want maths only. I want the application of it in the financial world.
Okay. True.
That
All right. For the next question, will be from
are
Shamira
all
Stama. Are
yeah.
all the courses in math related to each other? Yes.
Yes,
Like, uh-huh.
there are similarities in it.
True, true. All right. So,
Like yeah, for our first and second semester, for our first and second years, there are like some subjects that we have in common, like the basic of calculus, the basic of probability and statistics. So everyone need to learn it, and after that, we will emphasize on our courses. All
Okay,
right.
Hilmi and Mira, we have a few more minutes. Maybe we can go to the last question.
all
Okay, the
right,
last
sure, sure.
question.
Okay, so for Tumoli Segaran, anything you recommend or ask your juniors to master to be prepared for the real working world? I will give a bit to Hilmi for this one.
As a youth master to be prepared.
To be prepared for the
Uh,
real working world.
oh,
Maybe I can.
junior as in
Yeah.
mathematics. Okay. Um, Learn programming languages because in the real world we are not like having paper and pen to calculate everything. So you have the knowledge of mathematics, so try to apply it in programming, because in the working world we will always use programming as a mathematics graduate. Just skill up your Excel skills, Microsoft Excel, try to learn R languages, Python, um, and other useful coding languages for you to be more prepared in the real working world. And also try to learn other subjects like finance or the application of mathematics. Yeah, that's all. For Alia, we will go for the answer next time. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a quiz session after this. Okay. So I'll just be presenting like this because I want to see your answers as well. Okay, so for the first question for our quiz session is, how many programs offered in the Institute of Science Mathematics? Anyone could answer that? Okay, in the meantime, I'll answer Alia's question. Do you have tutorial assessment like we had in Pasum? Um, in our tutorial, we have it's different because we have to like present our answers. It's like we have some. Let's say for that week we have like 10 questions, so there will be 10 students presenting and how they get their answers. So yes, it is also in our assessment, continuous assessment, but it is based on the subjects. Some take it as continuous assessment. Some subjects do not take it as a assessment. So it's based on the subjects, but what I can assure you that we need to explain how we get the answers. Okay, so the answer for this program is in ISM. We have four
Yes.
main programs. The other one is Bachelor in Education, majoring in Mathematics. It is not offered by Institute of Science and Mathematics, but is offered by the faculty itself with the combination of Faculty of Education. So you can say four, we can say five, but the main programs are four lah: Actuarial Science, Statistics, Pure Mathematics, and Applied Mathematics.
Right.
Okay. So next question, what is the difference between Pure Maths and Applied Maths program?
All right. I just mentioned about this back then. The differences between them. In pure maths, what did we learn? And in applied maths program, what did we apply? What did we learn? Different from pure maths. Anyone? Oh, for the first question, we only have one Ejaan. Ejaan?
Wah, you so smart, Shamir Rastam.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, that's not the answer, man. Good up. Wow, that's cute. For the first question, we only have one respondent that got correct, which is one no
Wanur
Fatin. Yeah,
Fatin. Congrats, Wanur Fatin.
congrats. Eh?
All right, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you have one?
So can you just explain?
Alright, okay, sure, sure. Okay, so the difference between the pure maths and apply, the different by courses offered. Yep, that's true. But actually, what the true answer is, in pure maths, we learn mathematics more, like theory and mathematical models, the fundamental of mathematics. But for applied maths, it more towards like computational and also industrial mathematics. Okay, it's very specific aspect of mathematics. Yeah, but from like just like Nivita said, differ by courses it's not that different actually. But during third year, yeah, applied maths will continue with their subjects, which is a bit complicated or more that are more different, a lot different than what pure maths students take. All right. Okay. So next question.
Okay, next question. How differs statistics and actuarial
Science program.
programs?
What the difference? He may also mention about this.
Yeah, just a short answer.
That's your answer. Because we want to see if you understand what the differences between courses, so you can do your choices well.
All right, just I'll just answer it. Okay, so the difference between statistics and actuarial science is basically statistics is the actuarial takes finance. Yes, okay. Basically, actuarial is like the application of statistics in the financial world. So that one is a short answer. So just easier for you to understand is that statistic handles all the data, all the numbers, all the number crunching, and actuarial science uses it in the insurance and the finance sector or industry. Yeah. Okay, we go on for the fourth question. What is the main student academic club in ISM?
What
I
is
think this
it?
one is like terang lagi bersuluh.
Yeah, it's very obvious.
Anyone could answer this?
Come on, come on. Uma, yes, that's true.
Yes, UMA, that's true. Okay,
Yeah.
UMA stands for UN's Mathematical Association. So yeah, we are the
True also.
we are the club that handles all the 4 courses and also the education. So basically, we handle all the 5 courses lah. Your maths, actuarial science, applied mathematics and statistics, and also education with mathematics. All right. So fifth question: which is not a subject taught in ISM? The one thing, yeah, yes, actuarial science consists of financial and accounting subjects, while statistics focus more on statistical analysis. Yes, true.
That's true.
Yeah, but we just took one accounting subject. But yeah, we understand the fundamentals of it so that we can actually understand how the finance world works. QM, which is quantum mechanics. Any more answers? Oh my, yes.
True. That's
All
the
right,
previous
so-
question. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Crypto.
Crypto?
No.
No.
True. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Okay, let me just explain. So basically, this is just a trick question. Calculus, yes, all of us learn calculus. Quantum mechanics, FYI, quantum mechanics is a physics subject, but there is also an elective for applied mathematics, which is a quantum mechanics in computer, in application in the computing subjects. So it is also offered in ISM. So yeah, if you want to know more about quantum mechanics, you can take applied maths. And C, microeconomics. So basically, this one is a subject offered in the Bachelor of Actuarial Science. And D, cryptography, it is also one of the subjects offered in ISM. So basically, this is just a trick question. You guys must be like wondering, not all of this is mathematics, but yes, all of these are the application of mathematics and it is taught in ISM.
Yeah, it's a trick question. Please heal me.
So yeah.
Well,
All right. So for the
Okay.
sixth question, which project under UMA which is solely based on amplifying students' academic performance? Ayo, no jahat lah. This is for you to understand it more.
Yes.
cannot just like mainstream give you a question and give you answers. We need to like, challenge you a bit. Okay, so which project under UMA which is solely based on amplifying students' academic performance?
Yeah, we have 5 projects, right? Before
Yeah, we have those big 5 projects.
big 5 projects. This will be the last question, last quiz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. What is it?
Come on, guys, we need answers. Math Olympics. Haha, I remember this. Oh, you have short-term memory, So Mirastam, you have short-term memory, Math Olympics. No, I wouldn't say Math Olympics. Math Olympics is more of a sporty kind of project. We have like runs. We have before this we have badminton competition, soccer, and all that. Futsal. Yeah. Okay, so basically, for the project is based on amplifying student academic performance go Mirul, jawab.
The answer is Math Center.
Yes,
That's
math
the
center.
the real answer. Yeah, Math Center, we have a lot of programs under Math Center, such as like um, tutor, like you have your specific tutor to teach you. It's like students with students. We also have, yeah, there's a lot of programs under Math Center that actually dedicated for amplifying student academics performance. Yeah. So if you want to improve your grades for your exam, yeah, you can join the Math Center program. Yeah,
Right.
that's for me. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, going for our last session. So yeah, I'll be in science. We explore session. We have 10 minutes for that. So yeah, I'm gonna present it. Okay, so one of the application of mathematics is weather forecasting. So as you can see, have you ever seen a weather forecasting? Do you know how the government does the weather forecasting? Okay, so basically statistics plays a crucial role in weather forecasting. So they're not just giving out facts. They use statistical knowledge to actually forecast the weather. So the computer used in weather forecasting is based on the set of statistics functions that we learn in ISM. And all these statistics function to compare the weather condition with the pre-recorded seasons and condition. This helps the government to make decisions for for the future based on the forecasted weather. Cool. Okay, so this is where the statistician do the work. They forecasted the temperature based on the previous data. Let's say in January it's like high, the temperature is higher. So I can see that there's like a pattern here. So during July it's lower and during December it's higher again. So from here we can like forecast for the next years. So it will also have this pattern, but there are also other factors that change into variables that so that we can like forecast it. And then other than the temperature, they also forecasted the humidity, the wind speed, and the pressure of the specific place. And from these 4 factors, and after like using they are using like time series forecasting methods to like forecast in a time interval. And from here they change all this statistical high stuff into a small into like a graphical conclusion for the public to understand. So this is where a statistician jobs is at. They understand this part and change it into this part so that everyone can understand. Not everyone can understand this, but a statistician understand this and simplified it so that you guys can everyone can understand it. So like if the humidity is high, the temperature is low, and the wind speed is high, so it's gonna be a thunderstorm. So they make a like simple conclusion for you guys to understand. Let's say for Sunday, it's sunny, so the temperature is high, humidity is low, and the wind speed is lower. It's like that. All right. So this is where one of the application of the work of a statistician. All right. So next.
All right, that's for Hilmi. He explaining about the statistics program. So from me, will be the pure maths and also applied maths. What we can do with those degrees with those skills. So one of it is a mathematical model for coronavirus disease 2019. Before they use a lot of mathematical models in order to indicate and also predict the movement of COVID-19 diseases. All right, so let's proceed to the next slide. So this, I got this paper. The topic is a mathematical model containing isolation class. Okay, that's by Hindawi Biomed Research International. They're doing the research about how isolation between a community can prevent the outbreak of coronavirus, the COVID-19. Right. The isolation of the infected human overall can reduce the risk of future COVID-19 spread. All right, it lead to the mathematical model formulation in which the interaction of the exposed population and infected population occur to the susceptible population. All right. So as I said before, they use mathematical models in order to see how the COVID-19 spread and how to contain it. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so why they use the mathematical models? Because it's very useful to understand the behavior of an infection, how it enters a community, and investigate under which conditions it will be wiped out or continue. So based on the research, the isolation class, the research, they said that they will introduce three mathematical models, which is number one, related to the model formulation, keeping in mind the assumption that exposed, that's the first one, and infected individuals are making contacts with susceptible individuals at the same rate. That's the first one. And the second one will be the concern with the local stability and existence of positive equilibrium. And the last one is numerical simulation are executed to illustrate the analytic results. Okay, so the next slide. All right, so this is the paper that I researched. I researched about it. As you see here, we have the first one is a model formulation, and then we have the local stability, and also we have the numerical method. As you see here, they introduce a lot of mathematical models, a lot of formulas made by themselves in order to indicate how the COVID-19 spreads according to a community. So this one will be around Morocco. The paper they're doing the research. So yeah, that's one of the use that you can use for mathematics degree. So the next slide. All right. So that's all from us. Thank you, everyone. So that's our Instagram username.
Okay, don't forget to follow.
Yeah, that's true. So that's all from us. Thank you very much for attending. That's all.
All right, thank you guys. Don't
Thank
forget
you,
to follow
guys.
us on @um.ism. Okay.
Thank you so much, Hilmi and Amirul. Okay, before we end our session, do you have any last word that you want to say to the audience? Just a short one.
Just short one. Okay. Don't hesitate to contact us. You can contact us through our IG uma.ism. If you guys have any questions, just ask there. We are more delighted to answer your questions. And see you in UM.
Yeah, that's true. See you.
All right. That's all from us.
Thank you. Thank you, Mira.
Thank you so much to Mr. Muhammad Hilmi bin Muhammad Anwar and Mr. Muhammad Amirul Ashraf bin Awang Cik for the insightful sharing sessions delivered. Well, before we, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in the live chat, there is a feedback form posted by VSF team. Kindly fill up the form as your feedback will be counted in choosing the winner for the best presenter. Before we end our first session for today, let's give our brightest smile for photography session.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you again. I would like to thank the presenters and all of you for attending our session of VSF Science Exhibition 2021 for today. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be having our second session with Actuarial and Financial Mathematics Society, UMAC, on 10:30 channel. Make sure to stay tuned. Till then, Assalamualaikum and thank you. We'll see all of you in a bit. Bye.